Hey, Steve Zook here. Welcome back to Pokesoo Channel, and specifically here, welcome back to the Guitarladder system. This system, by the way, folks, is a result of years of study. I've studied with Joe Pass, Tony Rizzi, who was kind of a Tommy Tedesco kind of a guy. He did tons of studio dates and thousands and thousands and movies and whatnot. I studied with Horace Hatchett. Horace Hatchett taught Howard Roberts how to play when they were in Arizona, and of course Howard Roberts started GIT there in Hollywood. And this is all my own material, but I kind of borrowed a little bit of Horace Hatchett's approach, because when you study chordal resolution and chord cycles, it just gives you a quantum leap. And what I have in the Guitarladder system is I teach it's really morphed. You used to say 7 systems of improvisation, but it's actually morphed into about 10, 11 different systems of improvisation. But you get 40 videos, and actually you get more than that, because once you buy the membership for $2.99, anything I do in the next year you automatically get as well. But you're going to get at least 40 videos. You're going to get anywhere from 15 to 20 actual scans, so you get the chord cycles written down on chord diagrams. And again, as more of those are done, you'll get those as well. You're gonna have more than enough to work on. But the thing is, there's no system like this on the planet, because when you just sit around and play whatever you play, you're not going to make the quantum leap. And I'm telling you, folks, I got a little lucky to this system to be so powerful. But I've been studying great players like Joe Pass, Wes Montgomery, Jim Hall, George Van Epps, as well as flamenco players and fusion players and whatnot. And although there is some fun leads and things like that, the core, the genesis of the Guitarladder system came from my book, Modern Chord Cycles for the Guitar, which I published many years ago. Was marketed by Carl Fisher. And it's really, that was a genesis, because my book has chord cycles in it like this, where you learn how to resolve chords. And when you learn about tension and resolution and moving around your guitar chordally speaking, you learn about smooth voice leadings. You learn about contrary motion. You learn about 1-6-2-5s with flat 5 subs. But my Guitarladder system really does teach the subconscious mind. I tend to transcend a lot of the bullshit, which I would call paralysis through analysis. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with theory, and I do teach some theory in the system, but my system goes right to the subconscious mind. I'm not kidding you. I've had hundreds of students go through the system with miraculous results. I've had people that had literally no musical talent, that after about 4 or 5 months started moving up and down the guitar, playing some really interesting things that they made up. Because this it's like sprinkles the subconscious mind with the information, and it does teach the subconscious mind. You'll begin to assimilate it. It's learning cycles, force. It just goes on and on and on. But these chord cycles, what I'm trying to say is these chords, this is number 1, by the way, this one here. These chord cycles are powerful, and I'm an enthusiastic guy, but I'm not one to bullshit people. This system works. There's nothing like it. I mean, if you're looking for a bunch of really slick production and all this, 48 hours you'll learn, then this isn't for you. If you're looking for something real that really works, it's going to keep you busy for at least a year, and you're some serious woodshedding, and you really want to take a quantum leap in your playing, you want to buy this system. I teach, licks like this, which is an old Charlie Parker diminished riff. But the bottom line is I teach how to create how to create color. I teach about the art and science of music. I teach about what's called harmonic implications and stylistic articulations. It's a mouthful, I know. The bottom line is that, if you really want to dip into your subconscious mind and discover the musical genius inside you, this is a system to go with, because it works, folks. I've had young students that were 17, 18 years old who just did my system with no ego, and oh my God, you should hear the material they wrote. It was like early Police. This will really awaken the musical genius in you. And if you don't have a lot of natural talent, it will actually wake it up. I'm not kidding. I'm not overselling. This is a powerful system. Like I said, it's also from me studying players like Joe Pass and George Van Epps and Ted Green and people like that. And this is just a very, very, very powerful system. You know, you can use all this to learn how to do chord melody. But the bottom line is nothing will make you happier than to make, you know, a quantum leap in your guitar playing and writing and begin to develop your own style. Sure, you're gonna reflect people that you like. That's natural. But you know, if you really want to take a quantum leap in your playing, learn about partials and learn about improvisation and just how to get around your guitar. You know, when you start getting around your guitar in terms of learning about chord tension and resolution, I teach how you recognize high tension chords, low tension chords. You know, 1, 6, 2, 5. There's so much information. You know, there's 7, 8 different systems of improvisation, like symmetric, symmetry, symmetric is my son's stage name. He's up and coming hip hop artist. Anyway, symmetry, intervallic, diatonic, chromatic, common tone, secondary, dominant, flat 5 subs, common tone, polychords, bichords. It just goes on and on and on. So, you know, if you've been watching my videos on YouTube and you realize that I'm pretty deeply into this, buy the system. It's $2.99. I'm going to offer another 50 of them for $1.99. And I put a lot of work into this, you know, and I also cover technique development, how to develop technique. It's a very, very powerful system at work. So, you know, I may not have the slickest production and everything, but, you know, you'll be able to see clearly what we're doing. I'm going to send you 15, 20, 30 scans, and this system works. So if you'd like to take a quantum leap in your guitar playing and your writing, I'm not kidding you, folks. It's amazing. It's just amazing. I've seen students where, you know, I guess I need to thank God or the universe for giving me this system. But I'm 59. I've been playing guitar since I was 7 and 8. And I've been studying people like Joe Pass and noticing how, you know, they seem to understand how if they know one chord, they know several chords that go with that. And when you begin to learn, you know, how to put chords together, it's just amazing what you do, and it just really wakes up the subconscious mind. That's like Pat Metheny. That's where all the interesting stuff is. So, if you're serious about making a quantum leap in your guitar playing, you're willing to put an hour a day into it. This is a powerful system. It's $2.99. I'm going to do another. I just did 50 a while back for $1.99, and I'll do that. I'm doing that again, and they're going to go pretty quick. So, you know, if you'd like to learn, and like I said, it covers technique. I have technique development exercises that are, you know, will really just explode your picking technique and legato technique. Is very, very powerful stuff. I teach you how to program your mind to learn how to flutter your right hand through a series of rudiments, and this is just amazing stuff. So there's nothing like this on the planet, and you will absolutely take a quantum leap. So if you're serious about your guitar playing and you'd like to get, you know, a quantum leap in the next year that might take you 5 or 10 years, I'm not kidding. It's that powerful. Buy the system, because that's, like I said, it's my own material, but it's kind of based a little bit on the way Horace Hatchett used to teach years ago. I took from him when I was about 16, 17, 18, 19. And like I said, he taught Howard Roberts how to play when they were in Arizona, and Howard Roberts became one of the greatest jazz guitar players in the world, started GIT, which I think is MIT now. But when you start doing chordal resolution, it just really wakes up your musical mind. So I'll be doing more on this system. But if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. I'm a little old-fashioned. I like to talk to people on the phone. No problem. I'll just give you the information. I'm kind of a high-energy guy because I have a lot of passion for what I do. But this system is real. It's not bullshit. It works. So it's $2.99. I'm going to do another 50 for $1.99. They're going to go quick. So if you're interested, give me a buzz, and we'll get you going. You can pay by PayPal, and you can get going on taking a quantum leap. Okay. And if you have any questions, or you just want to talk to me about this system, feel free to give me. This is for sale, by the way. This is the Washburn J6, a beautiful guitar. Sounds great, plugged or unplugged. I'll do this for $5.99. Okay, it's a gorgeous guitar. It's in good shape, no fret wear. It really has a sound, plugged or unplugged. So anyway, if you're interested in the Guitarladder system, give me a call. That's Steve, 548-0385. And like I said, I'm going to do another 50. The last set of 50 went quick. So I'm going to do, of course, people may still be on vacations and stuff, but I'm going to do another 50 of them for $199. Like I said, you're going to get 40 videos, plus you're going to get all the other videos I come up with in the next year. So you might get another 10, 20 videos. You're going to get anywhere from 15 to 20 scans, so you can see chord diagrams. You're going to get all the material, all the chord cycles in my book, Modern Chord Cycles for the Guitar. So you're going to get that as well. And there's some really great cycles in the book. Here's the book, Modern Chord. You're going to get the 11 chord cycles in there, plus the scans of those. So seriously, folks, I mean, this is, I took a couple lessons from Ted Green about 6 years ago, showed him some of my material, and he was like, wow, man, that's great stuff, Steve. Ted Green was an unbelievable musician, but I really enjoyed meeting him and sharing knowledge with him, and we kind of tickled each other's brains a little bit. But anyway, if you're really serious about, like I said, you're going to get the book. You're not going to get the whole book. You're going to get the important meat and potatoes of this book, which is the 11 chord cycles. I've also got some stuff on theory in here I can send to you as well. You're going to get, like I said, you're going to get 40 videos. You're going to get the chord cycles. You're going to learn how to develop monster technique. Learn how to absolutely wake up your left and right hand through exercises designed to teach you how to develop picking technique and left hand technique. And the chord cycles will wake up your musical mind. My system's really dedicated to waking up the subconscious mind, to waking up the musical genius within you. And it's not bullshit. I know what I'm doing, folks. I give God or the one mind, the universe, all the credit for it, but I've worked my butt off. I used to practice 10 to 12 hours a day when I was 21 years old. But like I said, I've been keeping great notes ever since I was about 16 or 17. And like I said, I've had intensive study of other great musicians. But the chord cycles, Joe Pass once told me when I was studying with him for a while when I was a young man, he said, if you really want to take a quantum leap, he didn't quite put a quantum leap, he said, if you really want to grow as a musician, get into chord melody. He wasn't the most verbal guy in the world, but his point, that's a nice Epiphone, by the way, for sale too. That's a 53 Epiphone Triumph Regent. That's about a $4,500 guitar. I'll do that for $3,350. But Joe Pass said, if you really want to take a big leap in your playing, get into chord melody. And I just believe you shouldn't get stuck there. But what he really meant by that was when you start getting into chordal improvisation, it's like musical steroids. It just feeds the subconscious mind. So, if you're serious, I'm not kidding you. You'll never know how great you can be if you don't buy my system. And I know that sounds like a TV line, but it's true. I've just had hundreds of students go through this system, many with very, very little musical talent, and next thing you know, after about 6-7 months, they're playing chord melody, arranging themselves, making up beautiful chordal things, beautiful single note. It's been unbelievable, the results I've gotten from this, because when your subconscious mind begins to absorb some of these elements like smooth voice leading, the interior and exterior movement of chords, high tension chords, low tension chords, my 10 different systems of improvisation, along with my systems to develop monster technique, it all comes together. So there's nothing like this on the planet. If you're looking for some real slick, infomercial or slick web page, I don't waste money and stuff like that. I put it into the system, and this system is a result of over 40 years of work. So if you're interested in ordering it, you can just PayPal me $199 to stevezook7@yahoo.com. STEVEZOOK, the number 7, not spelled out, just the number 7. Steve Zook, the number 7, not spelled out, @yahoo.com. Just send me $199. I'll get you going on it. And if you have any questions, give me a call, 714-548-0385. And again, this guitar is still available for $599. It doesn't have a case. It's really a lot of box though. I've got a couple demos on my YouTube site. And like I said, most of my guitars for sale are on the YouTube site. There's lots of free instruction there. But if you're serious about waking up your musical genius, and if that bothers you because of self-esteem issues, then just look at it like waking up, being the best musician you can be. If you'd like to be the best musician you can be and learn to write, buy the system. But I think you'll be absolutely surprised at how far this system will take you, because like I said, it transcends all the intellectual bullshit. Although I do explain many things, but it goes right to the subconscious mind. So if you want to talk, you have any questions, it's the real deal, folks. That's what most. I have people driving over 200 miles to take lessons from me for $100 an hour, and so this is an opportunity for you to get, gosh, you know, a couple $1,000s in guitar lessons, or if not more than that, for $199. Normally it's $299. I'm going to do 50 more for $199. They're probably going to go pretty quick, although right now people are on vacation. So anyway, if you're interested, or if you even have any questions, feel free to call me, 714-548-0385, or email me, stevezook, the number 7 not spelled out, at yahoo.com. And if you just want to get going, you know, if you spend an hour watching me play on the YouTube, I think most people realize that I am the real deal. I know what I'm doing. Music and guitars are my passion, and if you just understand that this system works, and maybe bring a little positive faith to the table, and you want to just grab it, just go ahead, send me the $199. PayPal it to Steve Zook, STEVEZOOK, the number 7, yahoo.com. I'll start getting you the chord cycles and the videos, and you can get going. And it won't be long. Within a few months of working this system, you're going to find yourself noodling all over your guitar and coming up with things. You're going to be like, well, where in the hell did that come from? You're going to be really surprised. I guarantee this system works. I really do. Anybody can go through my system, and if within a year, if you don't see a quantum leap, then you're not doing the system. You're just not. It works. All right, folks, take care. And this guitar is available for $599. Take care.